This is part 3 of What If Naruto got the Sun and Moon Seal as a child. After the meeting with Hiruzen, Naruto is brought to the Uchiha compound and an immediate meeting is called by Fugaku. Fugaku tells Naruto to go into the room and don't come out until he says so. Naruto nods. The meeting starts and Fugaku explains it will be a quick one. He says the coup is off. Angry yells are heard throughout the room. Fugaku says, "Quiet down. Our prayers have been answered. The village has put immense trust in our clan." Silence fills the room. Fugaku says, "Come in," and Naruto walks through the door and jaws drop. Fugaku explains that the Jinchuriki has been entrusted to the Uchiha clan, and that the responsibility is all they wanted. Cheers in the compound are heard as they celebrate being valued. Fugaku then says, "Now, I want everyone to treat Naruto with respect. He isn't the Nine Tails. The Nine Tails is sealed inside of him. He's actually doing good for everyone." Everyone then looks at Naruto. Naruto then says to the Uchiha clan, "The Nine Tails didn't attack the village on its own accord." Everyone stares at him. The Nine Tails is under a genjutsu from a man with a Rinnegan. Everybody looks at him with shock. Naruto then says, "Don't resent the Nine Tails, but the man with the Rinnegan." Everybody then talks amongst themselves. Fugaku then dismisses them all. They then flow outside of the main hall. Fugaku then says, "Naruto, did you mean what you said?" Naruto then nodded and said, "There was a bit of lie in there, because the man did actually have a Sharingan, not the Rinnegan. He was working with a man with a Rinnegan though." Fugaku then asks Naruto why he lied. Naruto replies, "I haven't told the Hokage yet about this, but it's because the Uchiha may believe that the village thinks they have done it." Fugaku nods and says to Naruto, "You're a sharp kid." Naruto thanks him. 1 week later, Fugaku checks up on Naruto, and Naruto is reading books on chakra and the history of it. Naruto then notices Fugaku is in his room and says, "Hello, sir." Fugaku returns a greeting. Naruto asks Fugaku to teach him the fireball jutsu. Fugaku complies and takes him to a large lake, and shows Naruto the hand signs and performs the jutsu. Naruto copies and releases a huge fireball attack, almost as big as Fugaku's. Fugaku is shocked and congratulates Naruto, thinking he's just like Itachi. Naruto thanks him, and then Naruto says he has to go back and train. Now, Fugaku says goodbye. We skip to when Naruto is 5 years old and starting the academy. Naruto has met Sasuke a couple times, so when they are in the same class, Sasuke goes over to Naruto to greet him. Unlike Sasuke, Naruto has white hair, so people don't usually know he's an Uchiha. Class starts, and Naruto and Sasuke study together. Naruto realizes he can graduate now if he wants to, but he really wants to be on the same team as Sasuke, so he stays in the academy, practicing every day after school. Naruto explains to Fugaku and asks Fugaku if he knows how the teams are formed. Fugaku explains it. Naruto then knows what he has to do. He explains his plan to Sasuke, and Sasuke agrees. Naruto gets the lowest scores, and Sasuke gets the highest scores. We skip 3 years. Naruto has learnt the Shadow Clone Jutsu, as well as the last 3 jutsus in his scroll: Fire Style, Majestic Destroyer Flame, the Flying Thunder God, and the 8 Trigram Seal. Naruto starts to leave a Shadow Clone in school. Whilst that Shadow Clone is in school, Naruto decides to visit the Hokage's office at one point. As he goes into the Hokage's office, the Hokage asks him why he's in school. Naruto says that he's left a Shadow Clone there. Hiruzen asks why he doesn't just graduate. Naruto then says he wants to be on the same team as Sasuke. Hiruzen nods. Naruto says he has mastered all 5 of the jutsu he was allowed to have, and he returns the scroll to Hiruzen. Hiruzen asks if he's allowed to see what he learns. Naruto then opens up the scroll for him. His eyes widen. And he asks Naruto if he actually mastered them. Naruto then says yes in confusion and asks why he's surprised. And Hiruzen whispers to him, "You're at least Jonin level, possibly as strong as a high-ranking Anbu." Naruto thanks Hiruzen for the praise and says Hiruzen can watch him use one of the techniques now. He just vanishes, and Hiruzen knows this is the Flying Thunder God technique. The next day, he sends another clone to school and says he will now train himself more heavily on physical attributes, such as speed and strength. He trains for 5 hours a day in physical activities and 2 hours in ninjutsu and genjutsu. He does this every day for 2 years. Naruto is now 10 years old, and he now rivals Hiruzen in battle. He isn't as strong, but he'd do a decent amount of damage. He now wants to train with a sword that he got all those years ago. For 1 year, he trains using the sword and putting all types of nature chakra into it. Naruto's style was fluid, as he could easily slice apart boulders. Naruto would also train with Sasuke concealing a lot of strength, but one day Naruto draws Sasuke's blood. This makes Naruto panic. He rushes over to Sasuke to see he has awakened his Sharingan. Naruto tells Sasuke the good news. 1 more year passes, and they are about to graduate. Naruto is working on a new jutsu, which he knows will be his most powerful jutsu when he masters it. Naruto is now on par, maybe a little stronger than the older Hiruzen, and Sasuke has a dual 2-Tomoe Sharingan. The teams get announced, and it went exactly the same as in canon, due to the plan. The Hokage congratulates all the academy students, shaking their hand. When Hiruzen shakes Naruto's hand, he whispers to him, "It all went according to your plan, didn't it?" Naruto nods. Hiruzen also didn't notice Naruto had placed a small seal on his hand. Fast forward, all the teams meet their sensei, and Team 7, consisting of Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto, sit waiting. Naruto asks Sakura what her skills are, and Sakura replies with, "Shut up, Naruto, why would I talk to you? I only want to talk to Sasuke." Naruto says, "Just answer the question, we're going to be on the same team." Sakura says, "Sasuke, should I?" Sasuke glares at Sakura and says, "Don't ridicule Naruto when you are less useful than him." "Naruto, tell her what you told me." Naruto then says to Sakura, "Sakura, no matter what team you're on, each person has strengths and weaknesses. Your teammates will make up for your weaknesses, and only when that happens do you become a true team. In this world, it's either a whole team or no one." Sakura then looks down, ashamed. An hour passes by, and Kakashi finally walks into the room and asks what everyone is talking about. Naruto replies, "Nothing important, Sensei. We look forward to working with you." Kakashi ignores Naruto and says, "Come up to the rooftop." The introductions take place, and in this timeline, Sasuke goes first. He says he likes training and doesn't dislike much, and his dream is to become a strong shinobi, just like his brother. Sakura's introduction is the same. Naruto then introduces himself, says he likes studying jutsus and learning about shinobi history. He then says, "I dislike someone who doesn't respect everyone and values themselves over comrades." Kakashi then stares at Naruto for around 10 seconds before doing his normal, boring introduction. He then instructs Team 7 not to eat breakfast tomorrow, or they will puke, and to meet in the training area. The next day, everyone meets at the training grounds, and Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura discuss their weaknesses and strengths. Naruto asks Sakura if she can fight in close quarters. She says she's average. Naruto then says he can do a few long-range jutsu and a few short-range jutsu, but not naming them. Just as usual, Kakashi arrives late, just before Naruto could tell everyone what the jutsu were. Kakashi explained the bell test and then said start. Team 7 then scattered. They all met up in a group and Naruto explains the plan. Sasuke and Sakura come out of the forest, and Sakura runs at Kakashi, kunai in hand. Sakura barrages Kakashi with swings of her kunai. Sasuke shouts at Sakura to dodge, as well as Sasuke does the fireball jutsu. In this what if, the jutsu is 2 times as big as it was in canon. It hits Kakashi but doesn't do much damage. Naruto then walks out of the bush, asking Kakashi if they'd passed. Kakashi asks what Naruto is talking about. Naruto then pulls 2 bells out of his pockets and says, "We got the bells, so we passed, right?" Kakashi looks down and says, "How did you?" Naruto then explains how, when they first met, he placed a seal on his back when they greeted him. Sasuke then and Sakura then look at Naruto in amazement, and Naruto gives one of them each a bell. Sakura asks why he'd fail for them, and Naruto simply says, "Because we were teammates." Kakashi then says, "You will pass." Team 7 then celebrate, and their first mission starts the day after. After completing around 10 D rank missions, Naruto requests for a C rank mission, as he would like to further hone his skills in real, more difficult missions. The third Hokage accepts. Before the mission, Naruto meditates to talk to Kurama again. He's talked to Kurama almost every day for 8 years, and Kurama finally admits they are friends. Naruto hasn't released the seal yet, but at this point, Naruto has about 6 times his Shippuden chakra. Naruto tells Kurama he feels like something weird is going on with this mission. Kurama agrees. Naruto then says he won't warn the team though, as it might disrupt the balance. Kurama then agrees, but he says to Naruto, keep a sentry technique active. Naruto says thanks for the advice to Kurama and bids him a goodbye. If you enjoyed, like the video and please consider subscribing, as this is still a relatively new YouTube channel.